Greetings of the day, students. So it's a time to have a discussion on another important topic from the perspective of your annual examination, that is creative writing. In this part, if you know how to write a letter, yes, you will definitely get 5 marks in your exam. You will definitely get 5 marks in your exam. So today I am here to give you 5 marks, right? I just want you to stay tuned and learn it easily and understand. Okay? So now, I hope you all are familiar with these kind of writing, letter writing. Already you are familiar with this, isn't it? I hope you are familiar. So now, I don't want to take more time to explain what is letter and everything. So as we all know, we have two kinds of letters. First one is formal letter, right? Second one is informal or personal. Right? So now, as you know, formal letter, it is used only for the purpose of business and office. Yes? So whenever we will be, we will be having a purpose of communicating with some, businesses or some offices. So what we do, we write a formal letter. Yes, whenever we will be dealing with some personal people or personal people whoever it may be, right? So your friend, your family member, whoever it is. Okay. So whenever you want to communicate with them, you can use this format. Which is that format? That format is informal letter. So whenever we want to have a communication with a business or any officials, so you can go through the format of formal letter. Right. Now, it's time to discuss some of the important things. Before that, I just want to clarify whether you know this all or whether you have a clear idea about formal letter or informal letter, right? So what I do, I'm going to ask you some questions, right? So these are the questions which have been asked in annual examinations 2017, 18 and 19, right? So let's have a look at it. So here, first question is, imagine you are Rakshit or Raksha studying in Government High School, Karwar. Write a letter to the local government authority to provide street lights in your area. So now, here what you are doing, you are writing a letter to a local government authority. It means it's an office. It's an office. Then what are you doing? Now you are writing a formal letter. Right. The next question. Yes, in your exam how it will be? They will give two questions to you. Yes, you can see here 44th question. Yes, or also they have given. Right. So first one is as I have asked you, that is a formal letter. The next one is, write a letter to your friend describing the various club activities conducted in your school. So here you are writing a letter to your friend. So it is personal letter. It is personal letter. So now, next question. So this is the question paper of which year? Okay, 2019. 25th 6 2019. Okay, so here they are asked, imagine you are Pratham or Pratima studying in Government High School, Magadi. Write a letter to your younger brother advising him to take a part in the sports and games. So here what they asked you? They asked you to write a letter to your younger brother. So that is, younger brother means it's a personal relationship. So it is comes under what? Informal letter. And also they have given another question to you. Write a letter to the editor of a newspaper complaining about the damage caused to the historical monuments in Karnataka, due to negligence, suggest steps that the authority should take a preserve national monuments. So, of course, what are you doing? You are writing a letter to editor of the newspaper. So it is an official letter. That's what it comes under formal letter. So now we have just gone through 2 years question paper. So what we have seen there in your exam, definitely you will get 2 questions. One is of the formal letter and another one is of informal letter. So both the letters are very important from the perspective of examination. Okay, so now it is time to understand the format of formal letter and informal letter. Okay, let's look at it now. Before that, I just want to give an instruction. So I have here around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 question papers, old question papers I have. 6 question paper means each question paper consisted 2 letter writings. One is formal and another one is informal. So it is totally 12 letters are there. So these questions I am going to send you through the app today. I just after learning this concept, I want you to go through that and solve these questions. Okay. So now let's have a discussion on first informal letter. Right? Informal letter. Let me stop this. Okay, so now we are going to have a discussion on informal letter. Yes, you can also call it as personal letter. What is that? Informal letter. Informal letter. Right? As the name says, it is informal, not an official letter. So what is the format of this? Yes, at the first, what you should have there, you should here and write. So first what you have to write? You have to write sender's address. Who? Sender's address. Yes, I want you to understand sender's address. Sender's address means the one who is sending. It means, as we all know, that is from address. That is from address. Here you can write your name and address. Afterwards you can write date this side. Date. You can write date there also, or else what you can do, you can write date here also, no problem. Right? After that, so sender's address, then you have to write salutation. Salutation. So what is salutation? Salutation is like you are saluting, like in your mother tongue Kannada. What do you call for that? Namaskarisu, right? That is a salutation. How can you say here? Here, most of the time, everybody uses dear. Dear, whatever it is. That relationship you can write, or a name you can write. Name or a relationship. What comes here, for example? Dear Shivanand, or else dear brother, right? You can use which is appropriate to you, right? So then, I hope you understood this. Now let's move on. Okay. Now I will write that side. Okay. Here, what you have to write? You have to write the content, whatever you wanted to express, right? That is we call body of the letter. Body of the letter. Right. So here, one thing I just want you to know, that is, here there is no restrictions to your paragraphs. You can write 1 paragraph, 2 paragraphs, 3 paragraphs. Yes, how many paragraphs you desire, those many you can write here. Okay, after that subscription, right? After that subscription. Subscription means what you have to write here? here you have to mention yours truly or lovely. Some things are there, no, that you can mention here, or your loving son, right, like that. Then after that, superscription. Subscription got over, then superscription. Here superscription, what you have to write? You have to mention your name and address. Name and address, right? So let me revise it once again. So in the formal letter, what we have to do? We have to write from address at first. Then your sender's address means what? Here name, your address, and date. If you want, you can write here, or else you can write there also. Then salutation, dear. Here comes the name of a person or a relationship what you have with them. Afterwards, here body of the letter. As I told you, here there is no restriction to the paragraphs, like you have to write 1 paragraph, 2 paragraph, 3 paragraph. No. Yes, how many you desire, you can write those many. Then subscription. Here you have to mention yours truly or yours loving son, whatever it is. Okay. Then here superscription. There you have to mention your name and address. Name and your address. So just consider this is the first page, and continued part of this is here. Okay. I hope you are clear with the informal letter now. Yes, in our next class we will have a discussion on formal letter. Yes, thank you students. I hope you understood it clearly. This video will be definitely helpful to you in your future. Thank you.